going on, guys? I'm just scrapping, so might as well bring it to you guys live. Got my trash bag, a bunch more trash bags and stuff in my backpack here, and just gonna walk along the roadside here like I normally do. I saw a bunch of Four Loko cans about a half mile up a while back, so people are definitely throwing more scrap metal. So there's probably going to be a bunch more nuts and bolts, I'm sure, too. I'm hoping a couple wheel weights and maybe some brake pads, I'm sure, again. I'm not bringing the wheelbarrow this time. It's a lot of walking, and the wheelbarrow can be kind of clunky, especially with me going live here. I was gonna ride the bike, but the pads on the brakes are shot, so that's why I am currently waiting for my new brakes that are coming in. I'm swapping to hydraulic from the mechanical, so that'll be a good change. It comes as a whole kit and set. I bought them off Amazon. I will have a video for that out at some point. It is a beautiful sunny day out today, so not a bad day to get a few steps in while I search for scrap. There's not going to be much because I cleared it out, and this area is not going to be like where I'm at. This area is not going to be full of scrap, but because idiots are drinking and driving, people have thrown some beer cans off to the side, and I haven't done this here in a couple months, so there's definitely going to be a few cans and, like I said, possibly some wheel weights and stuff, and it just gets me outside to enjoy the day. Like, here's our first piece of metal. It's very tiny, but it's fun to find them. This is a drill bit, little star pattern drill bit. Let's see, super tiny, but it's pretty cool to find them. It's always an adventure to come out here and see what you can find, you know what I mean? That's why scrapping's so much fun, and I get money out of it, so I'm trying to save up for some things, especially because I put $60 into the hydraulic brakes. It will be nice to is that metal or plastic? That's metal. On a bigger piece of metal, but I want to put some money, save some money up so I can make more gaming content. I want to get the Xbox Series X, or not X but S. I don't need the disc compatible one. I just want the one that I can whatchamacallit, the one that you can digitally, if that makes sense, because I don't really have any disc games anymore, and I don't think the disc games are necessary when everything's kind of digital now. So because with the Xbox One that I have, I can't play GTA 6 when that comes out, and Forza Horizon 6 came out recently back in March or May. And hey, what's going on, guys? And what sucks is the Xbox One is no longer, all the new games are not compatible. Now this is crazy. This is a crazy find. We got a whole, like, this looks like a lower control arm. Somebody's lower control arm snapped. This is where the ball joint would go, and this is the arm that would probably go to the backside of a lower LCA. That's pretty cool. LCA is what you call a lower control arm for short, so that's metal. So I knew I was gonna find some things. Let me sit this guys down for 1 second. I'll put this in here because it's kind of heavy. I'm actually gonna take the other big piece out of this trash bag so I don't damage the trash bag. That's kind of what's nice about the when I do scrap metal. The wheelbarrow is nice because it doesn't get all chewed up. But I also need to stop for some water, which of course I have that. But 3 fines already, not bad. The lower control arm is actually surprising. That's definitely what that is. It's pretty cool to see. That's crazy. I dropped one of my extra gloves. I always bring spare gloves with me. I always wear gloves when I do this stuff, especially if I'm picking up beer cans and stuff. There could be traces of other drugs on there, so I'll always be sure that I'm wearing those. And it's a broad daylight out, and I've got clothing on that's not too dark, so I didn't bother throwing on the safety vest. But I usually will wear a safety vest. But technically, where I'm walking, so you can see, and I'm watching, technically it's not a sidewalk, but I like to say technically this stuff is a sidewalk because this road is really wide, and if you're coming all the way into here on this road, you're flat out not paying attention, which unfortunately it happens a lot. But I always keep an eye out and jump. All it takes me to jump 2 seconds to jump out. Yeah, it takes 2 seconds for a car to as well, but I know what I'm doing. I pay attention. Whether those people are paying attention or not, I know what I'm doing. So I'm prepared for those idiots that aren't paying attention, because that's 90% of the population, unfortunately. What is that? Is that a piece to a vape? Yeah, it's just a piece to a vape. Weird. It's like the case of a vape. So the snap lower control arm was the biggest find so far. I wonder if we'll find anything else like that. Just crazy. You don't see stuff like that I don't see stuff like that every time I come out. So I got a Pepsi can. Got a Pepsi can here. Got another can coming up. What can is this? It's a NOS can, which is a NOS energy drink. It's all crushed up, so you can't see that part, but crushed up can. Some people just pass by on their scooters and like electric scooters. I always thought those were so neat. Although I personally wouldn't own the electric scooter because I prefer the electric bikes. But I always thought how neat, because they had the Razors back when I was a kid. You know, the Razor electric scooters, but they've got all these other ones now. And apparently there's some that go like 65 miles per hour. And it's kind of cool. You know, I knew about the gas ones. There was gas ones that will go that fast, like a moped. A moped, but it's a scooter, 2 wheels, it's cool. But there's now electric ones that get like 65. It's crazy. Found another piece of scrap metal. I'll put it in the bag. It's just a little nail, a rusty nail. So much over there. Get a little hot. Make sure I drink some water. Probably should have covered my stitches from the sun, but it should be okay. I don't get burnt easily, but I probably should have covered them up. It's okay. They'll be fine. I'm gonna be getting the stitches out here soon anyways. It's only four in the elbow from the gnarly accident that I had on it, the e-bike. Walked away with just the stitches in the elbow. I got another piece of metal here. I don't know what that's to do. It looks like a one of those roll pins. They call them roll pins, I recall. And that could be like to I don't know, it could be to anything, but it looked like a roll pin. They call it a roll pin, and they have like a little slit, and it's a cylinder, and it kind of acts as like a clamp. It's called a roll-on pin, and you slide it into the shaft and then close it, like pinch it down. Pretty neat. That's some joint or a blunt. Black and mild or whatever you call them. I don't know what you call them. We got another piece of metal here. What's this too? Looks like it's still like a utility knife piece with no knife on it. Here's the other piece to that. It was a piece to a utility knife for sure. That's what it looks like. Yep, I was right about the bolts, boys. We got a big bolt here. It's a big one. It's the size of my penis. No, just kidding. Mine's a lot bigger than that. Looked like it was to a nice, decent-sized medium-duty truck. That was a pretty gnarly sized bolt there. What's that? Wow. Just a leaf. It's a rock. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Well, yeah, it's a pretty successful day. Found some scrap. I was not expecting to grab that bolt. It's a rock. And that lower control arm still shocks me. Definitely a neat find. That car definitely had to be towed from right then and there. Or it was a accident, like they hit a deer or something, or they just ran into somebody. I don't know. Is that? Could be a piece of metal in that recycling bin. Another man's trash, another man's treasure, but I ain't gonna bother. What's going on? What happened? Oh, I'm just I'm scrap metaling right now. So it's or scrapping. I'm searching for scrap metal on the side of the road. So I found a bunch of scrap metal, and I was talking about what I found. I found a piece to a car as a broken piece that I did not I did not expect myself to come across. Cool. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I'm walking alongside the road here, and I'll find, like, see, here's a bolt. I'll find tiny bolts like this, and they're metal. And it makes me money. Because all those tiny bolts that I find, or big pieces of metal that I find, once I stack them up into garbage bags and stuff, or throw it in my truck bed, I make some money off of it. Take it to the scrap yard. Found another piece of metal. It appeared it came off a rusty mower or a rusty truck of some sort. But I have a bunch of vlogs on it, and it depends on the day. You know, some days I get $1, some days I can get $20, sometimes I can get 150 plus. I mean, it depends on where I'm also searching for things and what kind of metal I'm getting. I got a rusty battery here. It's like a AA battery. I have a whole scrapping series on this channel of, like, me finding scrap metal and all that. There's another bolt. That's a menthol. And I thought that was a can. Like, I thought it was a Sprite can, but it's a cardboard package for menthols. We got 2 people in here now. What's going on? Nice. I'm just scrolling through live streams right now, and I found you, and I thought to say hi because you're not viewers. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I don't get many views on here, but I enjoy it. I enjoy making all kinds of things. I'm way far. Like I was mentioning earlier in the live stream, she was driving on, like, the curb side. Like look at this coming up. That was a small car too. This is a big truck. This is a really wide road. So, like, she was just playing on her phone or something, because as you can see, it's got plenty of room. So, like, they were playing on their phone. You didn't see how close she got, but she was about to hit the curb when she came up. I don't know if it was because she was trying to, like, intentionally hit me to try and get me off the road. She doesn't like that I'm on the road, or if it's just because she was on the phone. People do that a lot. But that's why I walk towards oncoming traffic, so I know what the heck they're doing. Because people aren't paying attention, so I gotta pay attention. And some people like to treat other humans as speed bumps. So, all right, gotta go. See ya. Yeah, see you, man. Eddie, I got you, bro. Yeah, what's going on, Eddie? Eddie and Eddie. How do you get that cool name, Eddie, bro? That's 18 shares. I haven't found anything else the past couple of, probably like quarter mile, but I found a couple things, which the one stunned me in the beginning of the live stream. But I've cleared this road numerous of times. I shared you with the homies. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. We all, James, I skate, bro. That's awesome. That's awesome you skate. Yeah, I love skateboarding. I've been skateboarding for 18 plus years now. And I'm 23, so that's cool. So, thanks for the support. I post skate clips every day if you haven't seen them. 43, that's cool. I hope I'll be able to still skate when I'm 43. Yeah, it's starting to get pretty hot out here. Humid. Been back for a year. That's cool. Haha, the ground comes faster. Yeah. Trying to see if I can come across those Four Loko cans again. Those aluminum scrap cans are worth a lot in scrap. People be dropping all those Four Lokos. My phone's getting kind of hot, so it might overheat. My hands are on fire because I'm wearing black gloves. So my hands are all clammy. But I might end the live stream here and then I'll stream later tonight because holding this phone is getting a little exhausting right now. I need to invest in a selfie stick, and I also want to get a mount for my phone to put on my handlebars for the bike so I can vlog or live stream there, because I kind of want to start live streaming instead of vlogging. It'll be a lot more fun and a lot easier. So it's a lot easier to go unedited instead of using the GoPro and editing it out. But I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. Obviously, I'll still do the vlogs like that as well. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.